Hello everyone, after many long years, I'm here to do a non-spoiler review of Daredevil Born Again, the first two episodes, the premiere. I'm so excited to talk about this and this show. I love the original Daredevil so much, one of the best superhero shows of all time. And I'm so happy it's back, and I'm really excited to talk about this. So, non-spoilers, without further ado, let's get into things. Now, I do have my criticisms, obviously, just based on these first two episodes. Visually, it's not as good as the original show. The original show looked gorgeous and had such a strong, distinct visual feel to it. And this definitely has its moments where it looks pretty solid, but overall the visuals are just fine. Nothing exceptional. CGI can be a little wonky at times, but that gets less distracting for me on every rewatch. And then other criticisms. The second episode's a bit slower. The second episode's a bit one where you can see a bit more the difference between creative overhaul version of the show and the post-creative overhaul version of the show. So it's a bit slower, and you can see a bit more of the distinction. And then definitely the show opens with a bang to hook you in, and it's something I'm still mixed on, but overall I think it was very necessary and very important, and I think it works for me, even if I am still processing it. Those are my criticisms, but on to the pros. For the first off, Daredevil is back. It's so cool. It is really well written, fantastic dialogue, really strong character moments. It's okay to, I know I criticized the second episode a little bit, but for the most part, it's a show that's okay to take its time, have slower moments with the characters. Charlie Cox is as good as ever as Matt Murdock. He is phenomenal. Vincent D'Onofrio was basically a co-lead. He's amazing as Wilson Fisk, and the two of them have such great dynamics and such interesting new stories that feel like a very good, fun continuation from the original show without retreading it at all. It has really fun action, even if it's a bit sparse. It feels like a continuation of the show. It feels like a natural return to the world, and that's really cool. I love the court stuff. I love the drama. The whole thing does such a great job at making New York City feel so real. And, you really, you feel the people of New York. You feel they are important. You feel like the city of New York as a whole, as a character, and the people in it are all important. And it's so cool to see their opinions on everything. And there's definitely, it sets up some fun story arcs involving, all these different characters we know, characters we don't. For the most part, I think the new cast is pretty fun. Michael Gandolfini is really good. I'm interested in seeing White Tiger's story play out. And it just feels like Matt's got a fun new side cast for now, but eventually we will get back to some of the older people. I think that's really cool. It just feels like Marvel is finally willing to have a show where they can slow down, deal with the drama, deal with the grittier, smaller scale, but make it still feel so immensely important. And I think that's really, really cool, because so far most of the show has been, aside from the intro, much more small scale conflicts, and I think it's really cool because they make the city and the people of the city seem so important, and for us it's important to our characters, and all builds up to a fantastic final moment in season 2 that really sets the tone for the series going forward. The grittiness, the violence, Matt's inner turmoil. It's so cool. It's so well done. It is easily my favorite thing that Marvel has made in the past, since Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3. So cool, so well done. It feels like classic Daredevil. And sure, it's not fully there. You can still kind of feel some of the overhaul issues. The visuals aren't fully there yet, but if they keep improving on the show, kind of the way I felt at the end of episode 2, this could be a real good return for Marvel television. So I would give the first 2 episodes of Daredevil Born Again a 9 out of 10. I had a great time. If you like the original show, obviously this isn't as good as the peak of that show, because that show was just so perfect in so many ways, but it feels like such a good step forward for MCU television, for Disney Plus MCU, and I think that's really, really cool. So I will give these first 2 episodes, like I said, 9 out of 10. It's great. Hope you guys like the video. Coming up in the next few weeks, some reviews for animated movies or family movies like Paddington 3 and some others. Invincible season review, and just some more stuff coming up throughout the month of March. Snow White review. So I hope you guys like the video. I hope you guys check everything out, and I'll see you all then. Bye for now.